Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So, thought of an interesting topic for you guys. And what do you do with your, I guess, like server rogues, people who throw SVS on purpose? So, I'll tell you what we do. And I'm actually showing you live this happening in battle right here. So, this is the end of our SVS, about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes to go, 10 minutes to go. I know that I hopped on with 15 minutes to go to see. So we have a couple players in Alliance who they don't throw every SVS, but once in a while they just go out and throw down negative 3 billion points, and they happen to do it this SVS. And then I was like, oh well, I wonder if they'll do it at the end of this one. So I happened to watch, and then I saw one of their guys moving troops around, and then I saw an enemy, uh, keep from the enemy server, and it was very close SVS. Like we're down to like 500 million points here at the very end, and these players they have people who are a couple billion, so they could easily throw it. So I was watching, and I saw him come over, so I poured it over, and then I see one of the guys, start sending troops to tiles. So I would teleport on the tile spot so he would go back, but like you can only do so much, right? Like I'm a 3x3 keep, or even if you're 2x2 and the guy wants to put one on a 1x1 spot, like you can't port in there. You got to try and race him there or kill it first, and then your troops are at jeopardy of getting hit. um, I've actually played with people who are way better at throwing SVS in the past, but the problem with throwing SVS is you can only do it one time, and then no one cares anymore, right? Like I only did this because I was online, and I was like, oh, okay. But if I didn't randomly pop on just to be on at the end of SVS to start undead, I wouldn't have even thought of this or cared. So our approach with this sort of stuff is basically just don't care. Like it's just a game. We don't really care too much. These people want to solo monsters. They want to do stuff in SVS. They can do it. Everybody can play however they want. We don't talk with them. We got, nothing to do with them. They have their demands that they've had for years. I don't know if they've changed because I don't listen anymore. Once in a while, I get an email or other people get emails. And for the most part, in the past, the demands were like respect us, like be nice to my friends. And it's like we're not nice to your friends, and we respect everybody. Like you're the one not respecting people by soloing monsters and tiling and doing that sort of stuff. But no one really cares. It's just the price of being the top alliance on server. Some people aren't going to like you, right? And lots of servers go through this. And here is the final score in SVS. So we ended up pulling it off, winning the both Battlefield SVS double, where we played the same team in BOC. So our general approach is basically just ignore and don't care, because we actually don't care. Like it's not even a plan to just ignore and don't care. It's just we don't care. Like you'll solo some monsters, but we'll get some monsters later in the day when you log off. No problem. Like I said, everybody, we're not a big coiner alliance, so it's not like we all have unlimited stamina. And that's pretty much it. And like I said, once I learned this like years ago on 136, we had this guy Goku who was a very good player at the time, and he was an enemy of Neff, and he would lose SVSs on purpose. And then after he did it, like they had a streak, we had a streak on server because of Neff that we won. It was like we lost the first SVS ever, and then undefeated for like a year and a half until Goku threw one in the last like couple minutes, and it's like, okay, well the streak's over now. Like, doesn't really matter if we lose an SVS, so like it's not like it bothers anybody, right? And it's not like the SVS rewards, if you win or lose, are that different. So it doesn't really matter. There's like the Senate stuff, but you'll get that over time. And most people don't have the Blood of Ares to increase the generals in the Senate. So it doesn't even matter if you unlock it, because you're just going to get like 10% HP of one troop type in city. It's not like you're going to get all like 50% of the buffs if you unlock it. So anyways, I was just wondering what you guys do with it. And I know this is more in particular with younger servers, new servers. You guys probably like, it frustrates, right? It is frustrating to have a server rogue who loses SVS on purpose because you're trying to unlock stuff and that matters. I know all C1 and C2, they'd be like, yeah, we're kind of like you. We just don't care. Like, it doesn't bother us. It's insignificant because we only care about Battlefield and we don't care much about SVS. Most older servers don't care about SVS. SVS is pretty much a time suck. And after you get wings, it really only serves to ruin your account. That's pretty much my thought on SVS, that it basically just worsens your account. Now, if you have a lot of souls, it's good. Like, you basically trade souls for rewards, but the rewards aren't that good. So you're basically trading money for not that good of rewards. But if you've already spent the money and got all the other stuff in the packs, then it's like, okay, I get a little bit extra out of my money by playing SVS. But it's not like the rewards are really good. You're talking about a couple 100,000 gems, and like, if you get the 540 million, you get a little bit of Blood of Ares and those battle tested fifth specs, but nothing else. It's really just a waste of time. All my battle tested specs are done for all my subgens. So for me, really, it's just like, yeah, it is really just a time suck, SVS. And I'm way more about Battlefield, like most people are. So anyways, enough rambling. My thoughts on all of it. Let me know what you guys do, especially new servers. I'd love to hear the approaches you guys take with this. Oh, and by the way, like, don't answer. You got to talk with the people and work it out. Like, that just, once you're on a 5-year-old server, 4-year-old, like, talking time's over. It's not going to change anything. You're best just to, look the other way and control what you can control. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.